What's your first $1 million idea?
So
Nice kick, by the way.
that wasn't my
Oh
idea.
shit, I need to record the gameplay. Okay, now we're ready to go. So, my first $1 million idea is to start TPO Media and to provide social media content and advertising content for small businesses,
That sounds good.
which we're already doing.
Yeah.
Jinx,
You read my mind.
you owe me a Coke.
You have whatever Coke I get. I don't drink soda that much.
Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Cherry Coke.
Are you impressed? Go.
Oh shit, I thought I was on defense. Bruh. I literally thought I was on defense, I'm not gonna lie.
It's alright.
I'm too busy on these, I'm too focused on these millions.
They can very distract you for sure.
For sure.
I would say my first $1 million idea is, it may not be $1 million idea, but just kind of starting a school for kids.
What kind of school?
More of a school that's based on learning what you want to do. Not necessarily, it's kind of like college, but starting at a younger age.
They already do that in Japan. That's how public schools ran.
Right.
So you're just trying to copy Japanese people?
Well, see, I never researched or looked into that.
Oh, that's how they do it in Japan.
Well, I feel
Actually, it
like
might be
that's
China.
okay.
I can't remember which one it is, but it's China or Japan that already does that. And I'm with you on America needs to fucking hop on that shit like yesterday.
Right.
Because obviously Asia is pumping out some incredible talent that we're starting to fall behind a little bit.
Yeah.
And the only reason is because they, at a young age, pick what they're good at and stick with it.
Right. Or they have the ability to explore.
Exactly. They give them the room to just like explore their own ideas on the field that they're interested in.
Exactly. And plus you have so much more time. You're not worried about,
Dude, them jukes are crazy.
But, they have so much more time compared to us. Because we have, high school in 4 years after that if we go to college?
And then you go to college, which I just did in 5 years, and then I'm finally getting my own free time. Like, I'm fucking 25 years old. I'm literally just now have free time.
Right.
My entire life. I've never had any free time. I've always gone to school, done a sport, and worked a job, all three at the same time, which is easily over, 60 hours a week?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So,
Especially if you're working a 40-hour job, practicing or doing whatever
yeah,
you're doing.
let's say you got a 40-hour job, which I did, a manual labor job, which I did, and so at the end of the day, you're tired. And then you got to go to wrestling practice, which I did,
Which while you're paying for school at the same time.
which I did by myself. I didn't get no loans, or I got loans. I didn't get any scholarships. I didn't have parents pay a fucking cent for my education. I'm paying every single cent for it.
Right.
But I'm going to do that by starting my own business.
Which, for me, that wasn't really an option for me.
Not before, but it is now.
Right. I was talking about going to school and everything.
Oh, because of your family?
Yeah. I mean, not even, well, I guess.
You want to tell them about that story?
About my family?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it all started in junior year, I guess you could say. It was probably one of the saddest moments of my life, which turned into be a pretty good moment at the end of
That
it.
was a fucking fumble if I've ever seen one, but okay.
Hey man, my arm was going forward. But yeah, so I ended up dyeing my hair purple just because I needed something different.
I remember that. You look like Trunks.
Yes sir, that's what I was going for. And my now wife, came up to me and said, "I like your hair." All I said was thanks. A whole year later, we start talking, and 9 months later after that, my son was born.
Should have wrapped it before you slapped it, my boy.
No, I'm actually happy where I'm at. Damn.
That should have been a pick six.
Should have been a pick. I don't know about 6, but
My field was open. I would
but
have been doing the dash. Oh, he's going for it. Okay. Challenge accepted, bitch.
Lamar, throw it again. He's on the move.
Bruh.
hey, I went for it and scored. How does that feel?
Not too good. I probably just made a mark on my face.
Yeah,
I literally smacked the shit out of my forehead.
it's better than having a black
Having
mark
a
on your nose.
few margaritas. Cheers.
Improvise, and in the end, turned out to be the best call it could make.
It is such a necessary
Cheers, boys.
today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time.
That's a bullshit flag. I didn't even fucking tackle you.
And the kick is good.
But bro, you touch me, it's a penalty.
Okay.
Kickoff on the roughing call.
I knew aiming
So the tackle for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked it and try to.
Well, that's not that bad.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that's the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
All right, let's get 8 points right here.
You know what's crazy though? Is that my mom passed away on November 5th, and that's Jaden's birthday.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy. Like
That's
soul for
really
a soul.
sad, to be honest. It's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah, but I mean, it helps me not be sad.
It's
Being
a
able
happy
to-
day at the same time.
Right. It's your ball.
That's fucked.
Throwing here, Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And
But
it's
yeah.
good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent
So what's another idea that you have?
So another idea I have is to start a moving company / full service storage. So
Like owning a storage facility?
the idea is that we would
Knocks it free, incomplete.
the idea is that
The second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
the idea is that we would take our customer client target demographic would be old people that don't have a family for some whatever reason. So like my grandma, she moved to another state, so I can't help her move things.
Forward, it's Williams.
So that would be what we do for other people that we don't know, that don't have, say, let's say their family lives in another state, right?
Right.
And you gotta pay some guy to move anything heavy for them because they're too old and they can't do it. So what we do is we take all their stuff and we put it in a storage unit, and then we put a camera inside the storage unit that has a live feed at 24/7 so they can see what's happening at all times.
Right.
And anytime they need something from their storage unit, they call us and we take it to their house. So let's say they have like Christmas decorations in there. When Christmas comes around, they're gonna call us and say, hey, take out the Thanksgiving decorations that I got, put it in storage, and bring in my Christmas decorations. And then same thing happens for every single holiday. Take out my fucking Christmas decorations so I can put up Valentine's decorations. Take out my Valentine's decorations so I can put up St. Patty's Day decorations. Take out my St. Patty's Day decorations so I can put up Easter decorations. Take out my Easter decorations so I can put up 4th of July decorations. Take out my 4th of July decorations so I can put up my Halloween decorations. Take down my Halloween decorations so I can put up my Thanksgiving decorations.
Right.
And then it just happens over and over and over again. And then I just build a relationship with my clients every year.
Right.
And then I'm looking into getting into Christmas light installation. That's
Yeah.
gonna be Christmas. I'm looking into getting into like just holiday decoration installation in general. So like for every holiday, you can buy decorations from me and I'll put them up in your yard and then put them in a storage unit whenever the next holiday comes.
Right.
Says everyone's gonna always be celebrating every holiday. That's just like a non-factor of like people interested. So really the only obstacle is starting a website that has decorations to buy. That's the only thing I need. Once I have that, I'm pretty much set up.
I got you.
So that business plan I've been sitting on for a while. Another one I have is I've started a nonprofit that is expected to make 6 figures in donations this year. We do a charity event every month. It's called the Ironheart Foundation. Our first event is a trash pickup in Corinth Community Park. If you want to go or you know anyone in the DFW area, we are looking to help people, or we are looking to find people to help us pick up trash along the hiking trail that's at that park. Because I walked around it for about 5 minutes and I found so much trash you could not believe.
Hey.
So,
And what day is it?
that day is April 20th, 2025. So the plan is to meet up at Corinth Community Park at 8 a.m. We are going to set up. We're going to have a little meeting of what to do. It really shouldn't take that long because all we're doing is picking up trash along the hiking trail. Literally all we're doing is walking and going on a hike with a trash bag and then picking up trash as we go. That's basically it.
Sounds good.
And then after that, we're coming back here and we're going to have a barbecue. So we're going to have hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, music, video games, Madden, Smash Bros. We got a hot tub you can sit in if you want to. Really just trying to make you comfortable however we can so that you can have a good time.
Very cool. I was gonna say too, at the after party, you can call it that.
It's an after party.
Yeah.
It's on 420.
I was gonna say too, there could be like a tournament, like a Madden tournament or something.
Way ahead of you on that. I want to do an MLB The Show tournament, and I also want to do a Madden tournament, maybe a Call of Duty 1v1 tournament. That'd be fun. I'm pretty quick on the sticks.
There's a corner in this league. Well, you got a Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be
I would say stay away from the Madden tournament.
All right, watch me make this field goal. Fuck.
Oh, I was trying to catch it.
Maybe not.
He was hitting from that distance pregame, but we were on the field watching, and they were confident he could.
Oh, but I like that idea. Well, it's not even an idea anymore, but
It really is in the works.
Third quarter starts with on from Henry.
hey, he got my ankle.
They're gonna have 2nd and 4.
But no, I do like that. That's pretty cool. Helping the community out and having fun at the same time. That's always cool.
Literally. Helping the community out and having fun at the same time. What else can you ask for?
Right. So what's your next idea?
So my next one after that was starting a window washing, so that's power washing business. All you need is a power washer, which is about $200, maybe $250 if you get a really good one, and some dish soap.
Hey,
That's all you need. Water is provided.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
by a local city. You can connect to a fire hydrant if you really need to.
And they catch up, but not until
I have a little bit of experience doing that, just holding the hose for the guy that owned the business.
Yeah.
And so that guy was a character.
that'll be first.
I know damn well I'm more professional than him. So if he can do it, I can do it.
Right.
So like that's only $250 away. It's really not that far away from happening. And I can start doing that on my own and just
Kind of build up from there.
build up from there. Just start getting jobs and hire someone out to do them.
Right.
And just to split it 50-50 with whoever's working. I think that's pretty fair. And start making money while I'm sitting on my ass at home.
To make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Splits the upright.
All right, what's your next $1 million idea?
Well, my next business idea is starting an estimating company.
Would you have experience doing?
Right. I have experience doing it for the body shop as well as
Tucker on to hit
the insurance that you have to deal with
Yep.
to make sure you get money.
Smith on the return.
So I kind of know how it works both ways and make it easier for the insurance and make easier for the turnaround for sure. Proving the damages and things like that.
Reminding me of LA traffic.
But yeah, I mean, I just want to go to different different body shops, just offer my service. I mean, sometimes I feel like, well, what's in it for them, you know?
Yeah.
I would say faster turnaround, as well as not having to pay a person every week, even when it gets slow. You know, we get paid per car, or at some point build like a package deal. It's where like this certain amount of cars is this much, and then build relationships with a few body shops, teach people that of course need a job or want a career can learn how to do it.
Yeah.
It's not very hard. It's just the attention to detail, things like that.
I can do that. I got you, dude. Hire me.
For sure, bro.
Motherfucker. Oh, I'm so glad you didn't pick that.
Oh man, now the cameras are rolling. Dude has butterfingers.
Dude, literally, he's already made it pick off me. Well, the other night, he made like 10.
I mean, you made like 10 too.
Yeah, it was just the difficulty. We had it on.
This one off to his running back complete. And he hit hard shortly after that catch. Great shot hanging onto that, but only a small gain on that play. On third down, here's Nix. Throwing the out route.
It's only third quarter. You already wasted all your timeouts.
It's all right.
Oh, okay.
I need him right now
And hopefully they don't
For what though?
using all three of their
to make this drive score.
4th and 3 drive on the line.
Do you watch football?
No.
Throw again.
It
Nix
shows.
escapes the pocket. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I never played the show really, so you probably
MLB show.
beat it. Yeah.
I'm trying to get a PS5 to play that shit. Look, unfortunately, it's not available on PC.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's kind of
First
stupid.
down throw for Jackson.
Dang, I pressed the wrong button.
That was high at his intended target. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now.
So another one of my kind of ideas
This one's caught. It's Andrews near the center.
is like starting an orphanage.
He has it down to the 30 before
Ooh.
going out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Big play
So
gets him 7
kind of like combining it with my first idea,
That's good for a Ravens first
but like
down.
being able to help like unfortunate kids and kids that are in need,
Yeah, that's part of my foundation. We have a mentorship program / birthday party program where once a month. We set up a vet at the same park that we're about to clean up. We work with Lord of the Bouncy Houses, which is a kid's birthday party business. They supply like bouncy houses and shit for their backyard. But we're gonna take that and we're gonna use it at the park. So we're gonna have a bouncy house, we're gonna have this and that, popcorn machine, cotton candy, hot dogs, burgers, pizza.
Right.
For underprivileged kids that can't afford it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So like, how are you planning on like finding the children?
We're gonna make a Facebook campaign, and there's also a school right around the corner from here that we're gonna go talk to.
Yeah.
And just tell them like, hey, any poor kids you got, send them our way. We're gonna do a free birthday party for them at this community park. That's a public place that everyone can meet at, and their parents can come and just kind of help us.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Oh.
Lamar out of the
Yeah,
pistol.
that's kind of like another thing I want to do is start like a farm.
That should have been caught. Me and Peyton are way ahead of you on that. He already owns land. We're trying to start a donkey rescue,
Oh, really?
where we rescue wild donkeys, and then horses and red ducks. Because last week, me and one of my clients, right before doing a Zoom infomercial / like educational call that they do every week. They do it like once every 2 weeks at 6 o'clock every night. They kind of just teach people about like neuroscience and stuff, and like how to. Their thing is barrel horse racing, is when that's a rodeo event with the 3 barrels and you try to run around them as fast as possible with a horse. And they have like neuroscientists and like the best horse people ever to like help them do that.
Hey, okay.
And so our neuroscience expert, Leanna Ray, she's always just spitting out sauce. And I'm like, y'all, we need to like venture out more into from barrel racing and just normal like business owner and people that need to like get in touch with their nervous system. Because whether you know it or not, you have a nervous system that you're out of tune with. And that's the only thing stopping you from achieving literally your wildest dreams.
Hey, okay.
It's pretty crazy. If you get in touch with your nervous system and you're in the flow state, like they teach you how to do, you're basically fucking unstoppable.
That's wild.
Yeah. You know all about it from wrestling. Flow state. Being in the flow of things.
Yeah.
You felt it before, and you'll feel it again. It's all about that laser focus, tunnel vision stuff.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing too that we want to get into is coaching and stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe not like $1
so
million
I
idea, but-
am a college wrestler. I won my conference in college, so I'm pretty good. I have Olympic level training from Coach Andre Metzger. He placed 3rd place in the world when he was 19. He probably coached me for like 4 or 5 years.
Probably longer though. He went
Probably
to high
longer
school
than
too.
that. Probably like 8 or 9.
Yeah, he came to our
So
high
I've
school.
been coached from him since the get-go, basically. And he got 3rd place in the world at 19 years old. So like he ain't no pushover. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. So yeah, we got Coach Andre Metzger. I got his contact on my phone and call him whenever I want to and give me whatever advice he needs to. He's got a crazy story with Greg DuPont, the Russian mafia. He's got crazy stories about getting jumped in bars and like sending 3 dudes to the hospital, and he had to get probation because of that, because they tried to kill him with a knife, and he defended himself against 3 people.
That's wild.
That's wild. That's literally some ninja shit. Like, and he's not talking shit either. If you met this guy, you know he is damn well capable of doing what he told you he did.
Yeah. No, I definitely believe you on
Dude,
that.
I've wrestled live with him, and he just fucking whooped my ass like it was nothing.
Well, for him it was.
It really was. And so, first and 10 on the 70-yard line for the Broncos.
It is a part of the practice week at least.
So yeah, we're about to get in contact more with Coach Metzger and try to get him to help us get off the ground a little bit more.
Ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
He also sells costume machines.
Back in his own end. Uh-oh, it's loose. Slide ball inside the end zone.
Damn, that was fucking badass.
They can try
A
Just bounced off the
fumble.
floor.
Also considered a fumble.
make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they give another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Hits him on the out route.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. It's also Williams headed right.
Let's go.
And here at the 16-yard.
You don't have
Oh,
any
any timeouts. Shit.
Come through with 6.
I mean, it doesn't really matter until it gets like later in.
Oh, it's almost there.
That's what I was telling you. You should have waited.
I was trying to score and I didn't.
Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack to feel an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. This is one of those plays.
Finish him.
You just hear defensive buzzwords. Soon. Running down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Damn, sorry, almost one.
What time is it?
Almost one.
Shit. We're almost done.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 12. Play action with Nix.
Let's go.
That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going
That was me.
up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
So what's the next idea you have?
Nix finds him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not 100% sure. I always wanted to start a clothing brand.
Clothing brands. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to get merch through TPO Media so we can do it through that.
Yeah, because I've had ideas since I was in high school.
Me
Still
too.
have them drawn out.
You ever heard of the word pagos?
Huh?
You ever heard of the word pagos?
Pretty sure I've heard it before.
It means ice in Greek. So,
The 50 and start pushing onto the
some friends I had, I think they started that pagos team.
chains here on 3rd and 4.
I don't think they ever like made anything out of it though, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Here's
Yeah.
Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Nix now to throw.
What was that pass?
And that one's going to hit the turf.
I think it's you're moving.
Just goes to show
No, moving on the run, throwing it on the run.
Yeah.
even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw complete to Williams.
Fuck.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Damn.
That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They're coming off their first.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, dude.
Chance to rebuild some confidence.
Someone make a goddamn tackle.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go.
What's that meant, babe?
I don't know. I'll put it over there.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He calls his own number again. Through the defense he goes. Route number.
Okay. Fucking bullshit. Like your quarterback is that much faster than my fucking defense,
Well,
man.
Have you ever seen him play in real life?
Who is this?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call
Yeah.
he could have made.
And you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On the return, here's Mims.
Oh,
Boy got clotheslines.
bro, he majorly has some brain damage now.
Offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Going on first down, Nix. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first
That's an
down.
interesting dance.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about
That's what elite offenses are all about.
only one move
Dances.
in one play? You try to knock defense backwards.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first and second down. They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Chased out to his right.
Dang, that should have been caught.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he got out of that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Williams
Dang.
is in. It's a deadly
Let's go.
touchdown.
Only the second one.
Points in a game decided. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. They want to run it across.
Damn.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play.
That'd be wild if he just ran right through it.
Just thinking he absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buying some time left.
What?
This is caught.
I thought I spun around you.
29
We need to see that replay.
So see, he's one of those quarterbacks you can actually run and throw the ball with, because that's what he's known for.
What the actual fuck?
Right on the dime, man. Right on the
Whatever,
money.
dude. That's bullshit.
chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And good tackle.
Penalty.
Flag is down.
What?
Likely gonna be
Offsides.
Whatever.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Getting out to his left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's first and goal. And he gets
Damn.
in, touchdown!
Gotta end it with the flash.
I think this game might have gotten away from me at this point.
Touchdown!
There's about 8 seconds left.
No, you can say that.
It's okay, I made millions while we were playing.
Dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
Had to end
Oh,
on
dude, that dive was like everything he had.
And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. On the return, here's Mims. And not even able to get back to the 10. That return ends as he is out at the 8.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case.
Last play of the game.
Coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Try and push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.
Oh man,
Get out of my house.
good game, bro. It's not like I saw this outcome coming.
Whatever.
Have you beat me yet?
Yes. Maybe once. The first time we played.
Look, I know the camera's on, but you know.
I beat him once. He beat me every other time.
When?
The first time we played.
No, I beat the crap out of you the first time we
No, you
played.
beat me the second time.
No, bro. I don't think that's how it works.
I guess we just gotta run it back then.
And not tonight, then.
Not tonight. It's too late.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. TPO Media, up and coming ad agency / just media agency. If you need any other video content, whether it's edited, shot, pictures, anything, we got you. Just hit us up.